Hey, welcome back. We're doing problem number 3 on page 117. We're going to be converting units between the systems. So in America, we use like feet and yards and miles. Well, almost everywhere else in the world, they use this thing called the metric system. It's really no different than converting just any other type of units. As long as you have the conversion factor, as long as you have the conversion factor, you will be fine. And most of the time, they will straight up give it to you. Otherwise, you can always look this stuff up really quick on the internet. All right, so here we go. 1 meter is about 3.28 feet. So as you can see here, they're converting feet to meters. So again, they set it up. If you want the feet to cancel, you put the feet on the bottom of your conversion factor. Multiply straight across. So in this case, we take 1815 and we would divide by 3.28. So this would multiply up, you divide by 3.28. So that's going to be about 553 meters. Looks like we round to the nearest meter. Is that what it told us to do? Let's see here. About how many meters tall? Yeah, so it says how about how many meters, so we round to the nearest meter. So there you go. Okay. Check your answer. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's about right. Here we go. So basically the same question here. We've got the feet and we got to convert to meters. We're going to do the reverse of this here in a second. The building is about this many feet tall. How many meters tall is the building? Use the fact that 1 meter equals this. So again, this would be what you do on your notes here. This is how many feet we have. If we want to get rid of feet, we got to put feet, down there. Okay. And what do we want? We want meters. Okay. So again, this is what we want, and this is what we want to get rid of. This is what we have. Excuse me. Okay. So again, going with the whole pattern here. Here's what you have. Take it times what you want over what you have. This thing is conversion factor. Okay. Right here, 1 meter is 3.28 feet. Okay, there we go. So multiply straight across. Feet will cancel. Basically what you do is you take 1450, divide by 3.28. And where did I put my calculator? Oh, here it is. All right, let's type it in nice and slow. Let's go with the old calculator here. What is that number from? Who cares? Here we go. 1450 divided by 3.28. Boom. There we go. Nearest meter, it's going to be about 442 meters. There we go. We got them. Now this is very, very much dear to my heart because I don't know if I've told you this before, but in college I did track and field. And in college track and field, they use the metric system. So I remember very, very clearly to this day, I still remember this, one of the first times I threw the shot put, it was around 14.5 meters. Okay. And I was a 50-foot shot putter in high school. So when I threw the college shot put and they said 14 and a half, I kind of panicked for a second. I was like, what? Only 14? What? There's no way. I threw the, no, that's not right. And then I realized, oh, it's 14 meters. So I didn't know, was that good? Is it bad? Because at first it sounded bad. So I had to convert it back to feet so I can actually relate to it, okay? So this isn't exactly the math that I did, but here's what you would do, the students, okay? So if I have meters and I want them to go away, I would take it times, 3.28 feet divided by 1 meter. Now, dividing by 1 is kind of pointless, but it does make the meters cancel, okay? So it was kind of an easier conversion for me. It's easier to go from meters to feet because all you had to do was multiply. It's not really that hard to go from feet to meters, you just divide, okay? So if you notice, it just kind of depends on which direction you go, but basically this number, 3.28, is going to be doing all the work, all right? So 14.5 times 3.28. After I did that, oh, okay, not quite 50, but then I had to remind myself that in college, the college shot put is a little bit heavier than a high school shot put, so not really breaking my heart too much. One of those throws back then in the day. So, anywho, that's basically about it. What do we got here? We got another question here. We got a part B. Okay, here we go. We're talking about some money exchanging. Here we go. On a particular day, the exchange rate for dollars to euros was about $1 equals 63 euros. How many euros could you get for $325 on that day? Okay, so here we go. 325. Slow down, bro. Okay, so we want to get rid of the American dollars. Okay, so that means the $1 is going to go down here. We want to get rid of the dollars. And then we have the euros. I think the euro symbol is an E, like this maybe, like that. It's something weird, I don't know. 0.63. here we go. So dollars will cancel. 1 doesn't really do anything. 325 times 0.63. Here we go. Okay, so it looks like 325 American dollars is going to get us about 204.75 euros. So I think it's an E like that. I think it is. I'm pretty sure. So about 204, and I'm not sure what they call their cents over there. Decimals of euros? I don't know. Look it up. That's what Google's for. Okay, that's it. Again, when you want something to cancel, you put it on the bottom of your conversion factor. Sometimes if you can do mental math, am I just going to be multiplying or dividing by that special number? It depends. It depends what you have. So otherwise, set them up, solve, double check your work. Everything will be A-okay. Okay, bye. See you in class.